Hello, my friends. Assalamu alaikum. The author of the Grand Scheme of God in the light of Quran has divided God's scheme into 11 stages for the purpose of understanding. We have already covered 9 stages, and today we will address the 10th stage, that is, nature of the permanent word. I will now explore ChatGPT's objective perspective on this stage. This analysis aims to provide a clear, unbiased understanding of the Quranic description of this stage. Let's begin. The 10th stage is nature of the permanent word. There are 7 verses of Quran which have been used by the author to describe this stage. All these verses were shared with ChatGPT. The following are ChatGPT's conclusions in this regard. It states, "The Quranic verses you have provided collectively emphasize the nature of the eternal word and the profound purpose of creation. These verses highlight themes of accountability, the ultimate reward for righteousness, and the grandeur of the hereafter, contrasting it with the transience of the worldly life." Below is an Islamic perspective on these verses. Point number 1. Eternal bliss and the day of eternity. The phrase, "enter it in peace," that is the day of eternity. Verse 34 of chapter 50. This verse underscores the everlasting nature of the hereafter. This is a word devoid of sorrow, pain, and limitation, designed as the ultimate abode for those who live with faith and consciousness of Allah. The promise of receiving whatever they wish, and with us there are things even more than that, points to the boundless mercy and generosity of Allah. The reward of paradise exceeds human comprehension, as Allah has reserved delights beyond imagination for His faithful servants. Point number 2. Unimaginable rewards for the righteous. Allah assures believers that their rewards are beyond human perception. No one knows the delight of eyes that has been reserved for them in secret. Chapter 32, verse 17. This verse emphasizes the exclusivity and unimaginable nature of the rewards in paradise. Unlike worldly pleasures, which are temporary and limited, the hereafter offers blessings that defy human understanding and satisfy the soul in ways unparalleled in this life. Point number 3. Purposeful creation. The verses 16 and 17 of chapter 21 and 115 and 116 of chapter 23 clarify that the universe was created with deliberate intent, not as a form of amusement or play. Did you think that we had created you in play and that you would not be brought back to us? Chapter 25, verse 115. This highlights the profound purpose of human existence, that is, to worship Allah, prepare for the hereafter, and be accountable for one's actions. The creation of the heavens and the earth reflects Allah's wisdom and power, reminding humans of their ultimate return to Him. Point number 4. Paradise as the ultimate fulfillment. Chapter 3, verse 198. Paradise is described as a place of eternal joy for the righteous. The verse states, "There are paradises beneath which rivers flow, where they will live forever." This permanence contrasts sharply with the fleeting pleasures of the world. The initial feast from Allah hints at the infinite blessings that await believers, reinforcing that Allah's provisions for the righteous far surpass any worldly experiences. Point number 5. The majesty of Allah's throne. The verse 86 of chapter 23 and verse 55 of chapter 54 remind us of Allah's supreme authority and power. The verse 86 of chapter 23 states, "Say, who is the Lord of the seven heavens and the Lord of the great throne?" Allah as the sovereign and omnipotent King is exalted above all creation. The phrase, "in an honorable seat near a sovereign omnipotent King," further illustrates the privilege of being in Allah's presence in the hereafter. This is the pinnacle of paradise, that is, nearness to the Creator, which surpasses all other rewards. Insights on the permanent word. Number 1. A realm of ultimate fulfillment. The hereafter is depicted as a world where desires are fulfilled, and even more is given by Allah out of His generosity. Point number 2. A purposeful existence. These verses remind us that life is not an aimless journey, but a purposeful trial leading to either eternal joy or regret. Point number 3. Transcendence of worldly comparisons. The joys of paradise and the majesty of Allah cannot be equated with worldly experiences, as they surpass all human comprehension. Point number 4. Allah's sovereignty. The hereafter will fully manifest Allah's justice, mercy, and the omnipotence, making clear His role as the sovereign Lord of all existence. These verses urge believers to live with a sense of accountability, hope, and awe of Allah's majesty. They inspire a shift in focus from the fleeting pleasures of this world to the eternal rewards of the hereafter, reminding us of Allah's wisdom and the grandeur of the eternal life prepared for the righteous. With this, we finish stage 10, and I hope to see you again with the last stage, that is stage 11. Thank you, and Assalamu alaikum.